Can you guess how many online passwords the average person has? 10, 20, 50? If you guess 70 to 80, you're correct. 70 to 80 passwords for personal devices, email, social media, banking, online shopping accounts, and more. In fact, there's not much you can do online without having to sign up for it and create a password to access your account. And as everyone knows, you're not supposed to reuse old passwords for security reasons. A data breach can leak a password, and if you use that same password for other accounts, more of your information is at risk. Yet, memorizing all those passwords can be a pain. And when you have to keep updating passwords, it's hard to keep up with them. What's the average person with 70 to 80 passwords to do? You could get a password manager. Just like the name says, a password manager is a software application that stores online credentials and generates strong passwords. Most password managers utilize bank-grade encryption to keep your passwords safe. Think of the password manager as a vault. All your passwords are stored inside it, as well as login credentials, bank cards, passport scans, insurance information, personal photos, addresses, and notes. Only you have the master key, which is a password that unlocks the vault. All you have to do is memorize one master password, which keeps all your other passwords safe. A password manager saves you the trouble of memorizing many passwords, especially since passwords should be strong. That means they contain upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters, and are at least 16 characters long. Password managers will auto-generate new, highly secure passwords that are practically impossible to guess. They will autofill your login credentials or your payment information when making a purchase online and warns in real time if shopping sites are not trustworthy, so your credit card information stays safe. Password managers sync across all a user's devices, giving you equal access whether you're on a Mac, PC, Android, or iPhone. You can also access the Kaspersky Password Manager storage via the web. It also works with the more popular web browsers. Password managers can also protect your devices from potential viruses. If you get an email that looks like it came from someone you know or a legitimate organization and it contains a link to a website, most likely it's a phishing scam designed to steal your login credentials. A browser-based password manager checks the certificate and reputation of the site, then warns the user if it isn't secure. If the site is dangerous, login credentials and bank card information are withheld, since it won't recognize the website as the legitimate one where you have an account. No access, no danger of downloading a virus. Speaking of types of password managers, you've got your choice of them. A desktop password manager stores your passwords on your device in an encrypted vault. The upside is your passwords aren't stored on a network. The downside is that you can't access the passwords from another device, and if you lose a device, then you lose all the passwords stored there. There are password managers that let you sync multiple password vaults on different devices when you access the manager online. A cloud-based password manager uses the internet service provider's network to store your passwords. You can access your vault from any device, which makes it very convenient. Because Kaspersky Password Manager is in the cloud, users can unsync from the cloud for local storage only. Even if synchronization is disabled, the link between the desktop application and browser extensions still works. No internet connection or cloud is involved. A single sign-on password manager is best for businesses. It lets you use one password to sign into every app used on the job. Not only do you need to remember all your different passwords to access programs, but your IT department won't have to keep resetting forgotten passwords for multiple employees. Why remember and forget dozens of passwords when you can memorize just one and let a password manager do the work for you? Check out the description below for links to Kaspersky products that keep your data secure.